You can have a conversation if you want. Sent it out. Text message went out. Give y'all a second to catch up. It's a great Kuumba. Day 6 for me.
I can't hear anything.
I'm moving a little bit slower. Mouth dry. But it is what it is.
You need water then.
I need water. Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, just like my dad.
Somebody checked in. Who that on the line?
Yeah. I'm taking it.
All right. Woo. All right. So.
Mama.
Mm.
Mama.
I'm out of uniform. Let me get my uniform on. All right, we're gonna get the uniform on. We're gonna get started. Great Kuumba family, great Kuumba.
It's hot in here. You're gonna put 2 layer shirts on.
Yep, two layer shirts. That's right.
Hey, Daddy, you're gonna burn up and you're gonna try to take it off.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
It's not even cold yet. It's gonna get hot.
All right, family, let's get it. You are now rocking with the best. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media.
You mean?
This is the Daily Toast. This is a Heart of a Summer production. How are you doing? Oh, I gotta send you a Scobie with the people coming down. Hey, we're gonna talk about how you gonna keep that fresh while y'all still out there at the camp. Cause you can't refrigerate it. You refrigerate it, you mess it up. All right. So we about to do the intro song. Let's get to it. Let's see. Let's get it. Drink your water. Come on, come on, come on. Drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now move your body, drink some water. Now move your body, drink some water. Now move your body, drink some water. Move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now take your breath and drink your water. Now lift your glass and drink your water. Now move your body, drink some water. And raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Hold your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Drink, drink, drink. 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 Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass. Drink, drink, drink. Drink, drink, drink. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. Wipe some stuff and lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. I want to shout out everybody that's out there. I want to say make sure that you drink your water. We have to stay hydrated, especially during these hot days, family. And we can't celebrate our ancestors if we are unhealthy, if we are sick. So always, always, always remember to drink your water, take your breath, move your body, and toast your ancestors. That's right. We got to do it right here on Gye-Nyame Journey. All right, I'm trying to find my music because I have a possible guest coming on, and I want to make sure that I got his tune on. Let's see if it's on here. No, I think my girls be just going through here and just periodically deciding what stays and what goes. But anyway, so let me make sure I put up on here also. This is a call-in show this morning. We could call in, discuss what you want to discuss. Let's see. Call in 614-556. 4535. Y'all heard it? Y'all heard it from the Gye-Nyame girl.
You didn't hear it? It's 614-556-4535. I'll repeat it again. 614-556-4535.
4535?
Yes.
Alright. Let's see if that WAP pops up. Alright, shouts out to Miss Terahasa. Shouts out to Miss CeeLo. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Shouts out to Miss Heather. Oh, you said shouts out to your brother Brian? Alright, Miss Terahasa said the African American Festival today. She need help with the drums. But I ain't gonna be able to get over. Oh, no, not today. No. We got all these I got graduation parties to go to. I'm supposed to hook up with a bro that I ain't spoke to in a while. I mean, well, it's been since the winter time. So we're gonna sit down and we're gonna rap the tapes. I'm on this fast, family. I am on this is day 6. Day 6. Man, I ain't young where I get around and get them drums. How many drums you got, by the way? 600. Maybe I'll get some over there. No, she ain't got 600. Well, she could have 600 drums. All right. So, subject today, family. Today I'm experimenting with goji berry tea. Of course, I'm fasting, so I can't eat them. But let's go on and look at some of the benefits of the goji berry. Because I told y'all that once I started my fast, I was going to be exploring some things. Miss Heather, we need to talk about how you're going to keep your SCOBY fresh. And you have to make sure that you reminded me before they leave for camp so that I can make sure that I send your SCOBY so that you can have it during the sensor camp. Actually, I will even challenge you. Do this. Now, if you still listening, Miss Heather, do this. You get you a gallon jug, a gallon mason jar. You either boil you some tea or you let it sit out in the sun. Take out the tea bags and bring your tea already prepared with your, like, for every gallon of tea you have, you want 1 pound of raw honey. Have that ready for when they bring you your SCOBY, and then all you gotta do is take it right out the plastic bag, pour it in, cover it up with a towel, put it in the kitchen, away from the kids, and let it work. And before camp is over, you will be able to enjoy on Simpson Land your drink. You can't call it ambrosia outside of Brother Hot Tim. I don't know what you're going to call yours, sister. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to be able to enjoy your June. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to be able to share with some of your sisters. And it will be done before you leave camp. So you will need the green tea. You need to make your mixture before you bring it. You keep the top on, the regular top on, until you get the SCOBY. Once you get the SCOBY, you take the top off. You take a plain towel, like a dish towel, a rubber band, clamp around the top so that your SCOBY can breathe. Right now, the SCOBY I'm gonna send you is not gonna be one of those thin new ones. I'm gonna send you an old veteran, so it's gonna be lumpy, and it's not gonna be in a proper circle because I'm gonna have to take it off of, because I no longer got all my SCOBYs is like this. You're gonna need a SCOBY about this big, so I'm gonna send you a chunk of a SCOBY, and all the SCOBYs that come after that will be nice and round. But I'm sending you a vet down there to make sure that you're able to make it. And what might even sound even crazier, you might be able to make about 2 batches before you leave leave Simpson, because it's gonna be so hot down there that the SCOBY is gonna be working overtime. Right? So that's the challenge, right? Also, I'm gonna need to send you a picture. If you go to Walmart's, they have like a gallon jug or 2 gallons that got the screw on top, but it also has a little spot on the bottom where you can push it and let the stuff out. That might even be better for you to get, because then you could brew, put your towel up over it and brew, and be able to sample it without having to lift out the SCOBY. See? Gotta be thick. All right, family. So we're going to talk about these goji berries, right? There's also some other stuff going on in the news that I know that y'all might want to cover, but that's what Gye-Nyame Journey is here for, so that you go and get all that information. Okay, let me make sure I post up the number. Anybody that want to call in, let us, feel free to call in. 614-556-4535. My daughter tries to beat me at everything. I don't know why, but hey, if it does her good, I'm happy. If she happy, I'm happy. I'm getting it today. Cool. All right. So when do they leave for Simpson? I talked to because I gotta talk to Miss Ross or Deshaun, one of them. I need to know so I can make sure that I get you the stuff that you need. So we're gonna get that together. So now we're gonna talk about this goji berries. All right. So I'm walking through the Chinese store. Like I said, never go to the store hungry. And I'm fasting, so I'm walking through. I'm having fantasies. They got giant mushrooms and big giant live fish that they pull out the water and kill for you right there. All types of soups, and I'm walking through because I need to get the tea so that I can make my ambrosia. And I'm like, and I walk by and I see these little berries. First I saw the flowers. After we talked about the flowers the other day, but I saw these berries, these goji berries, these berries. But they was up under another name, so I say the 23rd. Okay, cool. I got you. Hell, I might need to get up and just smell it. But I think it'd be better coming from another person, so they could be like, well, I want to ferment too. And you got to decide now, Miss Heather, are you a fermenter or are you a brewer? Because if you boil the tea, you're a brewer. If you just let the natural process happen with the tea, you're a fermenter. One is not better than the other, but just something we could just talk about. But anyway, so I walked past these and I go Google what. Because they had it under this strange name. I looked at them. I said, Google, what is... And it came back and said, it's goji berries. I said, goji berries? Google, what are goji berries? And what are their health benefits? I said, what? Now listen. I gotta get some. So I go and I go get them, and I want y'all to listen to this. Now I like this type of reading.
Give me your foot, please.
Because they're not in it to sell you nothing, right? So,
Thank you.
all right, that's too much, baby. All right, that's enough. I mean, thank you.
What he do?
All right, here we go. What is a goji berry?
A goji berry?
You might have heard of a goji berry. This is, for those that want to look it up, this 8 healthy facts about the goji berry from Helpline. I picked this one for this particular reason. You might have heard of the goji berries and their health benefits, but do they live up to these claims? Their history as a medicinal plant has roots in ancient China. Many people use goji berries to treat eye, liver, and kidney ailments. Also known as wolfberries, these festive red berries have a sweet, slightly sour taste and often come in dry form like raisins. If you're looking to add more nutrition to your diet, read on to decide if goji berries are right for you. Nutritional information. Goji berries are a good source of vitamins and minerals, vitamin C, fiber, iron, vitamin A, zinc, antioxidants. These berries contain all 8 essential amino acids. A single 4-ounce serving provides nearly 10% of your daily value for protein. For fruit, this is a surprising amount of protein. The carbohydrates in goji berries are also complex carbs. This means your blood sugar will raise slowly, reducing your risk of sugar crash afterwards. Before you add goji berries to your diet, this is why I picked this one. Because they're honest. Always talk to your doctor before you begin eating goji berries. Some companies may say that they have less side effects than medication, but goji berries can interact with any medication you're currently taking. You should avoid adding goji berries to your diet if you have low blood sugar, are using blood thinners such as warfarin, have low or high blood pressure, are breastfeeding or pregnant, can cause miscarriage, are allergic to the fruit. 1/4 cup of goji berries also fulfills 340% of your intake for vitamin A. You may want to limit how much you eat to reduce the risk of vitamin A toxicity. Goji berry health benefits, but boosted immune system and flu protection. A boosted immune system and flu protection can go hand in hand. The vitamins in goji berries may be able to increase and support both. Early testings in laboratories show that goji berries help enhance the effectiveness of vaccination in aged mice. This is important because the flu vaccine doesn't always provide adequate protection against the virus. The study suggests that goji berries may prevent subsequent infections for older adults who received the flu vaccine. But remember, goji berries aren't replacement protection against the flu. Be sure that you and your family members get your flu shot every... I'm not supporting that shit. Alright, let's see. Potential weight. Alright, it got potential weight loss aid. Goji berries pack healthy food energy into small servings. Their rich sweet taste, along with their high fiber content, can help you stay on track with eating healthy. Turn to them for a light snack to prevent overindulging at mealtime. Add them in your yogurt or your salad in the same way you would use raisins. Their nutrition value as a low-calorie, low-sugar option make them a perfect substitute to other dry fruits with high sugar content. A 1-ounce serving for goji berries has only 23 calories. Antioxidant for eyes and skin. Studies have cited the high levels of antioxidants in goji berries, especially zeaxanthin. It's the zeaxanthin that gives goji berries saffron and bell peppers their bright color. Antioxidant protects cells against breaking down when they are exposed to elements such as smoke and radiation. What more, foods with healthy levels of antioxidants are often high in fiber and low in unhealthy fats. The same study also found that the older adults who ate a daily dietary supplementation with goji berries for 90 days had less hypopigmentation and less drusen or yellow deposit in their eyes. Maintain blood sugar. Sweet goji berries may your new favorite food may be your oh, they got it, said this wrong. Sweet goji berries may be your new favorite food if you had a particular sweet tooth. Goji berries can help potentially lower blood sugar, improve sugar tolerance, alleviate insulin resistance, improve and recover cells that help produce insulin. Now, this is good news for those that want to lose weight, those that's thinking about getting on a warrior diet, right? Those that want to burn fat. Goji berries may be something that helps your body get rid of some of the insulin or reduce some insulin production, which makes it possible for your body to burn fat. This is one of the reasons it helps with weight loss, all right? Because the body will not burn fat as long as insulin is present. But once the insulin is gone, and once the overabundance of sugar, of course, is gone, because the insulin is produced to deal with the sugar, then your body can burn fat, which is what a lot of us want, right? Even little skinny dudes like me, because once I get my body burning fat, then I'm going to be able to make it through my fast without any issue. Now, I'm going to look a little bit skinnier, but my body is doing the healthiest thing it can do, and it's burning something that is the optimal. It's the best. Fat burning is the best way that your system functions. It's the best form of energy. Sugar is a dirty energy. Even though it's useful, it's a quick energy. It's an easy energy that your body strives to get to. But fat is the best. All right? You know, fat is like high octane gas. You know what I'm saying? It burns cleaner. And also it helps reduce the load that you carry. But your body tries to resist burning fat. Right? Improve and recover cells that help produce insulin. Talk to your doctor before you start adding goji berries to your diet, especially if you already have low blood sugar. If you do start eating them regularly, you may want to check your blood sugar more often. Increase testosterone. Listen, gentlemen. Increase testosterone. We didn't even get to the T yet. Increase testosterone. Goji berries have a long history tied to sexual fertility. One study in rats showed that goji berries significantly increase sperm quantity and movement, shorten erections. I don't know what the hell that means. Don't sound good. Capture and shorten erection, capture and ejaculation response. Improve sexual ability. Now that sounds better. Improve recovery of testosterone. So it sounds like it increases everything, but shortens the erection. I don't understand how that works. But hey, it's science. You know, maybe somebody out there understands. I don't know what the hell they talking about. I don't know how you can increase. Well, okay. Research suggests that goji berries may be an alternative to prescription for erectile dysfunction like Viagra. A goji berry superfood. Some brands may market goji berries as a superfood. A recent study compared the results of participants consuming goji berry juice daily for 14 days to those who didn't. People who drank goji berry juice reported an increase in energy, athletic performance, quality of sleep, ability to focus, calmness, overall well-being. The same groups also reported significantly better outcomes for issues of fatigue, stress, and poor digestion, but the results were also self-reported and didn't account for other conditions. Some health claims also state that the goji berry can increase life expectancy, lower heart risk, lower blood pressure, reduce arthritis pain. One popular Chinese study also claims that goji berries can treat cancer tumors. Goji berries contain a chemical component called beta-sitosterol. This can help decrease the size of overgrown cells and can cause apoptosis or cell suicide in tumor cells. But according to the National Health Service in the United Kingdom, Ooh, okay. They got how to use it. All right, so let's get to the tea. I want the tea. Let's go to goji berry tea. Goji berry tea. Man, this is incredible, man. At our fingertips, family, we can look up anything. So y'all already know. I need y'all already know, right? I'm already scheming on this goji berry, this chrysanthemum, right? I'm already scheming. My mind is already aware on how to use these with that ambrosia, right? You know. But I got something else I gotta do. Let's go. It's just goji berry tea. Goji, what to cook today? What are the benefits of goji berry tea? Let's see. All right, goji berry tea provide high levels of antioxidants and nutrients, improve immune functions, and fight cancer, promote healthy skin, protect eye health, help stabilize blood sugars, detoxify the liver, keep your energy and mood up, and boost fertility. All right. All right, it says 6 surprises. Let's go to this one, and then we're going to get to this toast. Remember, lines are open. Lines are open. We can go and have a discussion. It just don't have to be about goji berries, family. It just don't have to be about goji berries. When I'm on my fast, I start reminiscing about foods that I didn't have opportunity to try. So I go and do some research. So, what is goji berry tea? Goji berry tea is a warm medicinal beverage that's prepared
Please hold while
with
we
the
wait for the others
berries
to join.
of the goji plant, which is scientifically known as Lycium barbarum. Famed and commonly used in China and in other Asian countries, this plant is native to that continent as well as certain parts of Europe. Goji berry is also known as wolfberry, Chinese boxthorn. That's what I saw, Chinese boxthorn. I was like, what is that? What's this? Barberry, matrimony vine, and about a dozen other common names, depending on where in the world you are. The tea is easy to brew and is fueled with the antioxidants of goji berries, including key flavonoids, polysaccharides, and other active ingredients. This is in addition to vitamin A, C, and E, along with a variety of minerals. Traditional methods of making this tea include only the berries in boiling water, but more modern berries combine the berries with white or green tea for additional health benefits. Now, I don't boil mine. I just let mine sit and let it soak up. You know what I'm saying? Goji berry tea benefits. The major health benefits of goji berry tea include the following: energy levels. This berry-based tea has an incredibly rejuvenating. My fault. I heated the water up. I didn't boil it. I heated the water up and I put it on. This berry-based tea has an incredible rejuvenating effect on the body and can stimulate the metabolism, giving you a burst of energy thanks to the many critical minerals and vitamins it contains. We're about to see about that. Move. Get out of my way. Move. The active 7 ingredients are known to have an effect on hormones in the body, which can balance your mood and prevent anxiety, as well as acting as a natural antidepressant. Antioxidants, the flavonoids, and the 6 phytonutrients released when the tea is brewed can help the body in countless ways, from preventing cellular mutation and cancer to lowering levels of chronic inflammation and improving the appearance of the skin. Immune system. With high levels of vitamin C, vitamin A, and vitamin E, this tea is an excellent immune booster, as it can stimulate the production of white blood cells and boost the immune system. Diabetes. Research has shown that this herbal tea can help the body regulate its release of glucose and insulin. Weight loss. With metabolism boosting properties, the tea can aid in weight loss efforts by increasing passive fat and calorie burning. It means that it will prevent you from shooting your wad too quickly. Oh, thank you, sir. All right, thank you. All right. See, that's what makes G&J family so incredible. He just answered that for me. Okay, thank you, sir. How to make it. If you wish to make goji berry tea at home, it is best to use fresh berries, but they aren't always available. In fact, many popular recipes recommend using dry goji berries. Step 1. Add a tablespoon of dry goji berries in a tea powder infuser. Bring tea or water to a boil. Y'all know how to make tea. I ain't got to go through all that. Alright, so goji berries will stop you. Uh-oh. Let's go and hurry up and get to the tea. So on this great Kuumba Day, family, on this great Kuumba Day, oh man, I have made, hold on. I have a group of ancestors that I was supposed to add that I didn't add, and I'm feeling bad about it right now. So I'm going to go and we're going to do that right now. We're going to do that right now. So, shouts out to all those that might be listening on Spreaker. Let me go on and log in. I need to log into the superphone. Ladies, is it a pen around somewhere?
No. I know, but I do see this.
Is it a pen around here?
That's a marker. I was using that. Thank you. It's a booby trap.
There we go. Let me log in. So right now what I'm doing, thank you. Right now what I'm doing, family, is that I'm going onto my superfan. I'm going onto my superphone. And I'm filtering. And I'm filtering. Nope, I need to go to my contacts. That's filtering my conversation. I'm going to filter all contacts. Add it this month. Oh, I gotta put last month because we are. Oh, it just shows. Ooh, that's interesting. Let me go back. I don't want to see the map. That's dope. So it's showing me a map right now, and to show me where all my contacts are. I'm not international yet, but we working on that. All right, let me go. Why is it doing it like that? Add it this month. Come on.
Yeah. Where are they?
Oh, yeah, add it last month. Added last month. I'm sorry for walking y'all through this. I should have did this beforehand. I think it was. Oh God. So I'm just gonna have to go through there and find it because now I got. Let's see. I'm trying to find nope. I got a whole bunch to go through, so I'm gonna do this later, family. Because what I'm trying to find out is somebody that signed up that put a whole list of ancestors. I think this is it right here. No, I got her already. JV Foggy and let's see. But anyway, I'm trying to find was it Ronnie? No. It was a new person that gave me a whole list of ancestors. And I promise I'm going to find you.
So, can we go set the
and I am, nope, it's not her. So I'm going to come back after the show because I got my pen. I got it in my mind. Make sure we get those answers. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna finish this water up. For those that don't know, we are on Kuumba today. Kuumba is the principle of creativity. It's the modern principle today of order. The color is orange. We have cause and effect as the Hermetic laws. If you was born on this day, it's your day, Kwame. Give it up. It's your day, Kwame. And if you're a female, it's your day, Amma. It's your day, Amma. Is there any Ammas in the house? You are Abana.
So guys, so we got the camera. So it's got now.
My wife is ignoring me. She's an Amma, but she don't, that's cool.
She's from Ghana.
Hey.
So she ignore you.
Hey, y'all want to try one of these goji berries? Because I can't eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me what it tastes like.
That's
one for you. One for you.
Not bad.
So if it kills them, got them insured. I got Aflac. Go ahead. How it taste?
It kind of tastes horrible.
Kind of tastes horrible?
But all of it is human. It tastes like green tea.
It tastes like green tea?
Yeah, I need to.
You don't think you're going to die or nothing? We don't have to go to the hospital?
Oh, I feel like I'm going to throw up now. I'm going to burn.
Well, I got Aflac, so do what you're going to do. And give me that money.
It's so bad. What is this?
It's not good?
A sandwich in a bag
in
the trash. Seeds in the...
All right, so they said they ain't like them, but you can try it for yourself. From the African-centered culture, virtue, and value system that's presented by the Emotional Emancipation Circle. Today we are in Wolof. We are on Jup or Job, good character, just honest and righteous. A kind ethic, strong character. Traditional Yoruba, Oju Inu, insight family. Alright, so now, what we're going to do, we're going to finish this.
Hey, Sasha.
And just make sure I got the right one.
What are you doing?
And look what I got here. I have the goji berry tea. I think that's the goji berry. Yeah, that's the goji berry. This is the chrysanthemum. Oh my God, that smells so damn good. Y'all got this smell like a big old flop. Ooh, I got to do something. I'm doing something with this. Oh my God, I think a batch can the berries be added to. Yeah, but hey man, hey, check with your doctor first, man. I can add what you want. But listen, Kwame, you know what I'm saying? I mean, does it sound like it'll be good for your you know what I'm saying? Cause I do. Come on now, cause you heard what they said at the beginning and shit. But hey, nice strong smell. It's been sitting around. Y'all know I like my stuff aged. I don't keep my stuff cold because I'm not one of those clean freaks. I like for the bacteria and the yeast to get moving, right? So let's go on so that we can talk about this goji berry tea. I don't just read it to you. I don't just talk to y'all about it. I'm about it. So, and yeah, Kwame, I can add it if that's your request. Because I'm going to do a batch with the goji berries. But this chrysanthemum, oh man, dude. I might have to go on and breed me a SCOBY that just could do that. Because that smells so good. All right, but here we go. All right, goji. All right, I smell it's a berry type smell. Let's see. All right. So first, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We call on that great power, that great source. We call on the first ancestor, and we raise up our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call, and we say Ashe. From there, family, move to the stars of the show. I know y'all been waiting, so here we go. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvara Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman L, Normal X, Pat Meyer, Rob, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Rank, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxter brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kill Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Randleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susan B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hines Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Barry Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kempsey, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Imhotep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Derma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lisa Eleanor Howe, Franklin Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds Stanley, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Barbara Naeem, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn. Did I say John Dewey and Ruth Beard? Lud Oz, Elijah Oz, Rome Oz, Henry West Staton, Joel, Jamel Oz, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine, Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erlington Houston, Albert Moore, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston. Y'all hear? Listen. Our kids be imitating us. Look at that. All right. Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nana Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston. Margaret Towns, Mary Williams. Going backwards. Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson. Vivian Stevenson, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swine, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Princess Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lester and Rachel Saunders, John Bowie, Alex Nixon, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Aunt Becca, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Kittrell, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Jerry Dorr, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Emma McClendon, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Herbie, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parson, Jason Cathy, Jennifer Sensenbaugh, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Phyllis Lee, DeFriedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry. Man, and we say Ashe. For all those that want to add their ancestors to the list, hit us up at 614-300-1875. All right? 614-300-1875. All right? So now, hit us up and text ancestors, hashtag ancestors, and then either a list will come to you or you can just throw the ancestors on there. So we say Ashe, and we lift up that glass. From there, we move to the present moment, because we talked about the past. Now we got to talk about the future, because we dealing with a continuity here, family, right? So we raise up our glass to the present moment in which we are in which greatness is formed, in which you have been blessed to be here. You decided that you wanted to be here. You chose this life, family. It's hero time. Power up. You know what I'm saying? In this moment, find your principles so that you can constantly be reminded you are on the search for this principle called Kuumba. It is very, very elusive, and you're going to have to find it. Although I heard there's plenty of it running around in our community. I haven't seen it lately. I have heard a lot of repeats, but you know, maybe that's creativity too. But family, we are on the search for Kuumba, and we raise our glass to this moment, because everything we do in this moment sets the stage for the future of our children. And we say Ashe. From there, we move to the future, our children's children, on to infinity, right? We salute them now so that they will salute us later. We salute them now so that we can remember them in this present moment, so that we can do the things that will make life better for them. Family, some of us are sitting down and we're allowing a lot of fuckery to pop off. And I'm just challenging you. I'm challenging you, right? To do something for your future generations. You have to leave. We have the responsibility to leave this world better than when we found it. In what you're doing, are you leaving the world better? So we raise our glass for our children's children. We toast them now so that they can remember to toast us, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We go from there. We move to all of our relations. To keep arguments down, I limit to all my relations to just saying all my relations, because some of y'all want to toast gummy bears and
Are you done cleaning?
And 8 and 7. I mean, it's just it got unusual. I got scarred in the conversation, so I'll just say all my relations, and I will leave it there. You can throw all the relations that y'all want, right? This stuff smells. It smells good. It kind of reminds me of a hot sauce smell. Not that it's spicy. Don't get me wrong, right?
Smell.
Right. So, what you sprayed on you? Y'all stop messing with your mom's spray. I don't like that. Get back off. Back off.
I didn't spray.
We lift up the glass to all of our relations. And finally, I toast you, the most powerful being in the room. You. Right? So I want each and every one of you to lift up the glass and toast yourself. And we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I wish you peace, power, and joy, family. And I wish you a great, great day. The first Kuumba in June. I want to remind some of y'all that we are having a camping trip on the 13th. Man, I just found out I got to be out of town, so I got to go out of town from the 11th, come back on the 13th, get back on the road on the 13th, go out and do the camp, and be out, and then be back to work, you know. So we lift up our glass, and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Now, for those that are interested in the camp, all you got to do is text 614-300-1875, right? Text that number, #camp. #warrior training, something, #camp, and I'll get you the information, right? For each individual that's going for the whole 5 days is $100, right? $100. Now, you bring your own tent, of course, we work with you, right? You know what I'm saying? If you have food, of course, we'll work with you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody we are practicing Ujamaa here, right? You know what I'm saying? You give, we give. You know what I'm saying? It's a cycle. We're trying to create a cycle. So you bring stuff, you add to it, and we got how much other shirts? All right. So now, the Daily Toaster shirts, bear with me. With this shirt, you get 2 of my books. Because the dude charged so much, so the whole package is $50. The whole package is $50. Don't fall out your seat, because I'm sending 2 books with that to balance that out, right? So the shirts, I will post up the link so that y'all can get that. I'm going to go to the link and I'll post that link up. I don't know why I ain't been doing that. Thank you, Kwame. So we're going to go to Gumroad. You go to my Gumroad site and you can see it. But I'm going to post up this particular link on here right now for those that are interested. I'm also going to post it up on, I can't post it up on the, it's something about the YouTube. I got to go in and fix that. But now, let's taste the goji berry while we wait. What kind of shirts? Is a short sleeve, black, with silver writing. Hashtag on the front, Daily Toast. And on the back, it has, I can't remember what it says, but it has a paragraph talking about what the Daily Toast is. It got hashtag Daily Toaster. Don't forget, I have a t-shirt press. Who is this? Who is this? I never knew you had a t-shirt press, because if you and the family, I would have came to you first. Who got a t-shirt press? Oh, the material, cotton. How long you had a t-shirt press, Miss Navita? I mean, I've been sitting up here talking about one of the... Kind of... You know I'm about to cuss, right? You know I'm about to cuss, right? I've been sitting up here talking about these t-shirts and the high price of me getting them done, and you come on and say you got a t-shirt press 3 months later. That's not funny. I know you probably over there laughing. That shit is not funny. Got a t-shirt press. Don't forget. I mean, you never said we was just camping. We just had a meeting on your house. What? Oh, God. You never told me you had to teach. Never. Never. I might have to readjust the price now, family. Because I just found out. Somebody that almost live around a corner got a t-shirt press. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. That's right, Cleve. That's something, man. Let's copy the clipboard. I'm copying the clipboard. Nothing happening, so I'm going to just take the whole thing. Copy. Let's see. I ain't ever heard it either. See, I'm glad. Thank you, Kwame. You're
welcome.
That's what I never heard it. But here's the piece right here.
If he's blind, how can he type?
Gina said, if he's blind, how can he type? He's an incredible individual. He has many talents and many skills.
Like Cleveland?
There y'all go. I don't know how to use it very well. Used it once. Navita, you want to sell it? I mean, really. I got a whole bunch of kids that need to learn how to use that need to learn. If you want to rent it, because think about this. We got a camp trip coming up. We got all type of stuff for each camp. We could be making t-shirts. We're going to put that thing to work. Gina, Mr. Kwame said you will learn how to touch type as it is called. So he's able to you know what he typing. All right?
And it's also
Just because, now, this is going to sound crazy, just because you blind does not mean you can't see. A lot of people that can see are blind as well. So, not selling it, but we'll talk. Okay, all right. Thank you for letting us know about the t-shirt press that we never knew about. Is it an old school press or is it an up-to-date press? Damn, this goji berry ain't bad, family. You ain't even get away from me with all that perfume on. I can't stand that.
It's not perfume.
Oh yeah, it is. That's what it is. It's horrible. Hey Cleveland, you need to go check the plants.
Not very.
We need to go look for some seeds because somebody told me that they sell dandelion seeds. Because I want some dandelion. Because I think we can set up on the side right here by the fence.
the flowers are huge.
Who? The dandelion? The flowers? But I don't see no flowers coming out. I hope those ain't really weeds. All right, so I just posted up the link for the shirts. It does hats. What? Navita, you never said shit about that. But all right, that's cool. We you know what I'm saying? We could have did some shirts for the Malcolm X.
Put that down.
We could have did something for the Malcolm X. Oh my God. Shouts out to Miss Carol Ica. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so, family, we talked about the goji berries. If anybody got any other news that they want to talk about. Now, I'm listening. One of the problems that I'm having, right? I'm listening to some excellent scholarship, some excellent scholars on YouTube and on Audible. But this is the problem. Where is my book? On the discussion we had. So what I'm going to do with the 21-day challenge, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to find a way to where I can put it on the app and send out the challenge so that people can fill it out online. And instead of having daily folk tales and daily proverbs that we go through, I will just list the ones that we do during the week. You understand what I'm saying? So when we do it on Pushchaglia, that'll be the folk tales of the week. and we do it on Ujama, that'll be the Proverbs of the week. Now, this is what I'm trying to say. We covered this proverb. It says, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, in character, in manner, in style, in all things, the supreme excellence is simplicity. That's from the Gye-Nyame Journey workbook, tribal quotes, right? So, in character, in manner, in style, in all things, the supreme excellence is simplicity. So I'm listening to these scholars. Argue key points and very excellent information, but unreachable to most modern people.
So what are you doing?
Cleve, shouts out to Miss Jackson. Welcome. Kwame says, what is 15 square? And you know you're going to keep on coming, so you might as well learn all your squares all the way up to about 90 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now.
2,000.
No, it ain't 2,000 too high. All right, so I want y'all to think about that, right? Supreme, what it says, one more time. In character, in manner, in style, in all things, the supreme excellence is simplicity. So I'm listening to these scholars. Great information. Very complex ideas. The ideas are not so out of reach that we can't now for the average person. I mean, it's like we're talking about issues of sexism. We're talking about issues of the economy and really how to look at the economy. We're looking at black men's place in society, but the conversations are so advanced. The words, you know what I'm saying, is not simple. And I even got one of them who's talking about how you need to be simple in an unsimplified fashion. I'm not gonna understand this shit. You know what I'm saying? They using words and I'm sitting up here like, damn, I'm like, damn, like, that's a word? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo. And Kwame, I have one dude that I want to send you his book because he's a mathematician. So his shit is very, I mean, real good writing. But his shit is very complicated. I mean, he started talking about short tales of he wrote a book called The Black Swan. He wrote the book called Anti-Fragile. He wrote a book called Skin in the Game. And this whole idea of skin in the game is the bomb for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been screaming about skin in the game for a while. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of helps us. Come on, see? Cleveland.
Yeah.
What is 15 squared?
What?
I asked you. You heard me.
No, I didn't.
You get. All right, 15 squared now.
150.
He said 150, and I don't even know what it is, and I know that's wrong. He told y'all to do it, man. Come on now.
It's
125.
What?
125.
No. $15 squared,
15
or 15 times 15. You could do vertical, crosswise, vertical.
It's 150.
No, 150 is not right.
Ah!
Because 10 times 5 is 150. So we know it's higher than 150. It's 225, Cleve.
He already said that.
Who said? Cleve ain't say no 225.
I was going to say that.
Cleveland.
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, you need to learn it.
225.
All right. So once again, Cleveland gets the. We working with him.
Again.
Huh? Once again, Cleve get the.
Hit it again.
Nah, I ain't gonna hit it again. All right. So Family Goji is pretty good. I want to thank everybody for taking time to tune in. But simplicity. If we're going to, let me go back to that. If we are going to reach our people, right, we got to keep it simple. We got to break it down. And we got to talk to people on their level.
This call is being recorded.
Who is this? This is Brother Hot Tim. Come in. Breaker 19. Breaker 19. Who is this?
Kwame, man. I'm upset that I had to call in because I'm trying to save my voice. But I need Cleve to come up to the mic.
Cleve, come here. Get that spatula to your mama, because Brother Kwame is kind of upset because he. Go ahead. He up.
He up to book.
All right, Cleve. Now the rule of the game is when you're multiplying any numbers or squaring any numbers that end in 5. So your first example is 15 times 15.
5 times 5 is 25.
You do the 5 first. What's 5 times 5?
25.
Or you write that down, or you keep that in your head. 25. So you know your answer is going to end in 25. And then you look at the 1. Now you take one of the 1s and increase it by 1. So for example, the top 1 would become a 2. Then you say 2 times 1. 2 times 1 is 2. So you put that in front of your 25 and you end up with 225.
Wow.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right. Now you're going to be tested. You get 6 seconds. Give the answer. Are you ready?
Go ahead. I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
2015.
All right. So, 25 times 25.
625. I beat him.
No, that was a tie.
45 times 45.
6-5.
2025.
Tie again.
2025. All right. Now, 65 times 65.
4225.
42,
That's
25.
it.
I beat him.
That's it. 4225. Now,
No, you didn't.
85 times 85.
4525.
No, I said 85 times 85.
Oh, my fault. 7225.
No, I'm supposed to say that. Oh my God.
That's it.
Come on, Clay. What was it?
It's 7225.
I wanted him to get it. He didn't get it. I mean, he could go and copy my answer. He didn't get it. What?
That's cheating.
What? You ain't get it yet? Well, do it.
Man, you're going to get beat up.
It's real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey family.
It's Gye-Nyame.
7225.
7225. So go on, write down the rules so that you know how to do it. That makes it real easy for you, man.
Can I know?
It makes it real easy for you. All right, family, I want to thank you for calling in. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. He gave us a quick math lesson. That shit on the squares is better than the way we learned with Vedic math. That's quick. Increase, you know it's gonna end in 25, and you increase 1 by 1, and you do the multiplication. That's hot. So I want to thank you for calling in, Kwame. I want to thank everybody that's been active on the show. Shouts out to CeeLo. Shouts out to, of course, Brother Kwame. Shouts out to Miss Stephanie Jackson. Shouts out to Carol Ika. Oh, is that Mama Ika? All right. Shouts out to Miss Heather. Shouts out to Miss Navita, who never told us about this damn machine that we've been needing. Who else? I don't believe. Kwame, did you ever have you ever really heard her say, shouts out to Miss Terahasa, have you heard her say anything about this machine?
No.
Man, we could have had 100 shirts out there. We could have had the security with shirts.
I mean, you'll hear me keep asking her about sunglasses because I know, that she helps to peddle those. And so I'll keep asking her about sunglasses, but I ain't never heard nothing about no pressing.
So, and Navita, we need to talk because I want to know what we need in order to get that thing working. Because, hey, I mean, I'll be able to bring down the price for the Daily Toaster stuff. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, if I could do it. I mean, of course I would love to support the brother, but damn, if I could do it, man, please. All right, so family, I want to thank you once again. Y'all have a beautiful summer day. Beautiful Kuumba. And be on the search for Kuumba in all places at all times.